Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Tuafili. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and that essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morlock.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
The hand to the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and...
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on first and goal, and they said, let's go to open. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Gators in the hurry-up. Off play action. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. No huddle offense to the line. That Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Got it in the middle, it's Badger. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too.
All kinds of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play, and it sets up now a 4th-down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Coming after him. And the defense, got him at the 27. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, what a... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the three. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Gator. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He gets there. Two-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Floating away. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Warlock. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Firing to the right, complete.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Seminoles are on the move. Gonna run it. It's to Afili. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida 16, Florida State 7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
Florida State, no
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And it's picked off. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the penalty.
On second down, he'll fire. Caught behind the line. It's Morlock. They get him down after he makes the catch. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Dances away. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, they decided to get aggressive. That was just third and very manageable. Instead, they saw something, thought they could take a shot, but that's the risk reward. You don't come up with it. Now you got fourth down.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Florida! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends down that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
On the move and looking deep. Got it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Lagway. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moves away as he feels pressure. Wide open, he makes the catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag. It's just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He wants to go deep. And it's caught inside the 15. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, no.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right back.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing.
Running toward the tape. 20. And stampeding through the defense. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Looking down the left side. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Glenn. Looking for an open area to his left. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half.
Number 88, set to kick off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's...
And he's running in the open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back.
Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Gators want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires and picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming.
He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They're bringing heat. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They're trying to get to him. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Florida! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback in.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Going for the big play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give to the single back. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Morlock. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Seminoles are flying down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Glenn. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Florida State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point game.
36.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
They've only converted one time in 3 4th-down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Unloads it left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown Seminoles! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked.
Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Still looking on the move. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good. Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're working that left side. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is ready to give them a first down. The Gators are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a first and goal there. Trying to bully their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense...
Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Using his legs to buy some time. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Glenn. Dances away from the heat. There's a live football. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Gators will hustle to the line.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. Just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Up-tempo for the offense. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. They'll give it to Johnson. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots,